Governor Greg Abbott signed a bill into law this afternoon allowing the state to spend $50 million researching a psychoactive drug that can help treat opioid withdrawal. KVUE's Daniel Perot was at that bill signing ceremony. He's live at the Texas Capitol. Daniel, using this drug as treatment is nothing new.
It's not, Ashley. In fact, for years, people have been traveling south to Mexico to use ibogaine. The psychedelic substance is extracted from an African shrub and then is used to treat things such as brain trauma and addiction. Now Texas is trying to be the first state in the nation to develop the drug. Senate Bill 2308 creates a consortium of universities, hospitals, and drug developers that will conduct trials to treat opioid use disorder and other mental health conditions with ibogaine. Texas would then get at least 20% of any successful ibogaine drug revenue that's developed through the trials, and a quarter of that revenue will go to fund to Texas veterans. Governor Greg Abbott says the investment makes Texas the global leader in psychedelic research.
Texas is now leading the way in the United States for the evaluation of ibogaine as a potential medication that can help improve the lives of so many Americans.
A 2024 study by Stanford Medicine found ibogaine reduces PTSD, anxiety, and depression, but the substance is currently illegal in the United States. Chase Rowland, a former Army Ranger who suffered a brain injury while jumping out of a plane, says the drug has had a miracle-like effect. After 17 years being addicted to opioids, he took it in August 2023 and says it changed his life.
Yeah, traveled to Mexico, Tijuana, used it, and since then, I'm happy to be alive now. You know, I love life. My kids can see that I'm here now, and it's the greatest gift I've ever been given.
The approval of state-funded ibogaine research comes as Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick pushes a total ban on another substance that's commonly used by veterans to treat PTSD, THC. Senate Bill 3 bans all consumable THC products from being sold at stores. Patrick has said ibogaine can be an alternative to prescription remedies and cannabinoids. Senate Bill 3 is still sitting on Governor Greg Abbott's desk. Today, he told reporters that he's not made a decision about whether he's going to sign it or veto it. He has until June 22nd to make that decision. At the Texas Capitol, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.
Daniel, thank you. Now, this comes 4 years after Texas launched efforts to research how psilocybin or magic mushrooms can help treat PTSD in veterans. Former Governor, U.S. Energy Secretary, and Air Force veteran Rick Perry made a big push to get that bill passed back in 2021.
These compounds are different than no other compound that we would have in our arsenal, if you will. Used properly, it can save lives.
In recent years, UT's Dell Medical School has been holding clinical trials. This past session, Austin Representative John Busey introduced a bill to expand that research and potentially streamline access to psilocybin treatment. House Bill 4014 passed in the House, but didn't make it out of the Senate.